Next week is my favorite day of the year, Black Friday. Trample a guy on a Tuesday afternoon, you get charged with assault. But do it at a Walmart on Black Friday, you get a PS4.
They are often to be pitied and mocked, these hapless, hardy souls who believe they're saving bundles of money with every Black Friday deal. Please, put away your portable tent and your sterno stove. Let's see if we can save you all the trouble and bring some semblance of sanity back to your life. Let's welcome to MidPoint retail analyst from the website NerdWallet, Matthew Ong joins us today. Matthew, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Matthew, is the first thing we have to do is basically get some sort of psychological help for some of these people? No, just kidding. It does seem that way sometimes, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. The madness is insane. And now with stores pushing these Black Friday deals earlier and earlier in the season, it's really more of a week-long or even month-long event. And that's just a little much for a lot of people.
Well, are you really? See, the reason we're talking to you here is about this whole saving things. You'll see people say that I saved $300, I saved $3,000. Are people really saving a tremendous amount of money on Black Friday?
Black Friday is still a great day for finding good deals if you're smart about your shopping and you really get there very early in time to get those doorbuster deals, those limited quantity type items that are in the store, maybe only 2 of them, maybe only 5 of them. If you can get a lot of those, you are probably saving some money, but you're also putting out a lot of your own time and effort to do so. Really, the deals on page 5, page 8, page 10 of these ad scans are the ones that really aren't that special. They're often repeated deals that you saw for the same price earlier in November, earlier in the year, or even as far back as Black Friday 2013. And if you're a shopper that maybe sleeps in a little bit or it just doesn't quite get those limited time doorbusters, you may not be saving quite as much as you think you are.
So then how do you, and you're exactly right, because what NerdWallet has done, and what I've seen a lot of other sites do, is point out the fact that a sale right now might have been exactly the same back in September. It's just all of a sudden new to you if you've never seen it before. So if you're a consumer now and you want to be sure that you're not getting had, you've got millions of sources to go to here. How do you know what's really a deal?
Yeah, the number one thing for consumers always is to do your research. Do your homework. Check out sites like nerdwallet.com. We have a lot of information about Black Friday on there. So you have an idea of what a fair market price for these items that you want to buy is, and really have an idea of what it's actually selling for, not that Black Friday discount that you see advertised in the ad. As we all know, you can make that discount number appear much larger if you're a store by sort of jacking up the original price or regular price, inflating that number a little bit and making the discount appear larger. Make sure you know what you're buying, you know what it should be selling for, and compare prices across different stores on Black Friday to make sure that you are getting, in fact, the best price.
I got about a minute left here. What about versus the online? Because a lot of times you'll sit there and you'll say this is a great deal, but if you go online, isn't it fair to say you'll find it a whole lot cheaper many times?
It depends. Yes, online prices can be cheaper. In-store can be cheaper as well, just because retailers want to make sure they keep driving that foot traffic to stores. Remember, though, you can often price match the same store, their online version or their in-store version. If you're shopping in a Walmart, remember that you can also check the price of the item at walmart.com. It could, in fact, be cheaper, as online prices are kind of like airline tickets. They fluctuate quite a bit these days. So always make sure you check and price match if that is a possibility for you.
I also want to point out, too, on your website right now, it says NerdWallet study finds Black Friday is no bargain, and Americans still go into debt during the holiday season. Matthew, how dare you tell people about the reality of life here and they go into debt during the holiday season? But it's true. You've got to watch out because you'll go out and spend a tremendous amount of money. Next thing you know, it's all gone and more.
Absolutely. I mean, Black Friday, holiday shopping, not worth going into debt over. Always keep that in mind. People get very excited about the great deals, and then they pay for it in January and February. And that's really not the smartest way to shop. Remember to stay away from these consumer unfriendly policies. Be careful when you use store credit cards, things like that. Be careful when you use layaway. Just be smart about how you're shopping and how you're buying. And remember, is it really worth buying that tablet instead of putting it in your 401k?
There you go. Smart move again. Again, the site is nerdwallet.com. It's a great site to check out. They've got a lot of information right there. It says Black Friday 2014. Matthew Ong, thanks a lot for joining us. Have a great holiday.
Absolutely. Same to you.
All right, and MidPoint will continue right after this.